Also revealed more changes coming to Kentucky's juvenile justice facilities. He signed 2 emergency regulations this afternoon, hoping they can improve restrictive housing, otherwise called isolation, as well as mental health. Wave News reporter Meredith Lee joins us to explain what the changes mean. And Meredith, why these policies were in fact signed as an emergency.
Yeah, Jose, these statement of emergencies say they're meant to guarantee protection for the next child placed in restrictive housing and protective custody. And this couldn't come soon enough, as extensive troubleshooters reports, a state audit, and now recommendations from the DOJ have revealed.
I would encourage Beshear to take this seriously, do something about it to fix this problem.
Last January, State Auditor Allison Ball demanded the state take action after Ball says her office found many problems in the state's juvenile justice system during a review. Thursday, Governor Beshear signed 2 emergency regulations for the DJJ to address isolation policies and mental health for juveniles.
When I took office, our juvenile justice system had been in place and really hadn't changed in over 20 years.
The regulations are the latest by the Beshear administration to correct the department's troubled history. Since 2022, the Wave troubleshooters have reported whistleblowers' concerns about facilities in Linden, Adair County, and Campbell County, including claims of riots, sexual assaults, and use of excessive force. In January of 2024, State Auditor Ball released a performance review of the DJJ, and the findings across the state's 8 regional facilities were consistent with those complaints. Just months later, in May, the U.S. Department of Justice launched its own civil rights investigation into Kentucky's juvenile detention system. That report has not been released, but the governor's emergency orders reference recommendations by the DOJ to make changes.
The facilities were not safe, and we knew we had to act.
Auditor Ball sent a statement to Wave News addressing the new regulations, which include requiring leadership approval before a youth is put in isolation, a new crisis intervention system, and staff training on those policies. She says, quote, "I am pleased to see that after a 2024 comprehensive audit from my office and a Biden administration investigation that began that same year, Governor Beshear has finally updated regulations governing the Department of Juvenile Justice's conduct." The audit revealed harsh and alarming conditions in DJJ facilities. Kentucky's youth deserve better, and my office will closely monitor whether these regulations actually address the findings of my audit, end quote.
Ball's audit of Kentucky's DJJ was 231 pages long. You can look at that report and find other investigations into the system on our website. Meredith Lee, Wave News.